Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the most compelling true crime stories from around the globe. Today, we're diving into another tragic and heart-wrenching case. This is the tragic case of Lilie James. Australia was engulfed in shock and sorrow upon hearing the devastating news about Lilie James. The details were heartbreaking. She was found dead in a school bathroom, her head injury so severe that police stated she was almost unrecognisable. Let's delve into the layers of this tragic story. Lilie James, her untimely death, and the widespread grief that now envelops not just her local community, but the entire nation. This tragedy leaves everyone with more questions than answers. Lilie James was born in May 2002 to Jamie and Peter James, and she spent her childhood in New South Wales. In 2020, she graduated from Damebank in Hurstville, and the following year she began studying sports business at the University of Technology, Sydney. Lilie's mother often shared every moment of her life on social media. While managing her studies, Lilie aimed to make her mark as a part-time water polo coach at St Andrew's Cathedral School. During this period, she met Paul Thijssen, a sports coach and former student at the school. Their professional relationship soon turned into a romantic one. Paul Thijssen, a 24-year-old sports coach at St Andrew's Cathedral School in Sydney, Australia, was a former student there until 2017. Originally from the Netherlands, he moved to Australia in 2015 to pursue a master's degree in teaching and fulfill his dream of becoming a PE teacher. He was also recognised for his role as a hockey coach at St Vincent's College in Potts Point. The details about Lilie and Paul's relationship remain somewhat unclear, but many students have come forward to shed light on Paul's behaviour. Former students revealed to the Saturday Telegraph that the ex-sports assistant used to brag about his relationship with Miss James and engaged in behaviours that made them uneasy. In an exclusive interview with the newspaper, students labelled Thijssen as a creep who flirted with girls at the school, describing him as having a wandering eye and an unsettling, flirtatious personality. One student said, "He made young girls in the sports team uncomfortable with his wandering eye and flirtatious nature. I'm shocked, but there's no denying he was a creep." Additionally, former classmates described him as arrogant, stating he was disliked by boys, but popular among girls. On the evening of October 25th, 2023, around 7 p.m, Lilie was seen entering the school gym's bathroom, with Paul closely following, as captured on CCTV. Before proceeding, I'd like to share an important message with everyone. We've been exerting our utmost effort to produce top-notch content on our channel. Despite our dedication over a considerable period, we're yet to reach our initial goal of 1,000 subscribers, with 97% of our viewers yet to subscribe. Therefore, we kindly ask you to consider subscribing to our channel if you enjoy our content. Given their recent breakup, it is believed that a heated argument took place in that bathroom. About an hour later, Thijssen was seen exiting the bathroom alone. Adding to the intrigue, Paul sent a text to Lilie's father from her phone, asking him to pick her up. Lilie's father likely ignored the message, assuming it was a mistake since she had her car at school. Subsequently, Paul drove a borrowed white Lexus to Diamond Bay Reserve along Sydney's east coast. CCTV footage captured Paul disposing of a hammer in a bin, later confirmed as the main weapon used at the scene. Strangely, he delayed reporting the lifeless body at St Andrews to the police, doing so 2 hours after leaving the scene. According to Dr. Watson Monroe, Paul spent several hours at Diamond Bay Reserve, seemingly trying to maintain control over the situation. Afterward, Paul contemplated his future, knowing he faced a likely prison sentence for his actions and considering his overall future in Australia. It's important to note that he was not an Australian citizen. His third successive working holiday visa was about to expire, likely causing him significant fear and uncertainty. He eventually contacted the police about 4 hours after Miss James was killed in the gym bathroom, reaching out to them around midnight from the reserve. The operator relayed the information, saying, "The informant states there's a body in a bathroom on the right-hand side in the reception area, through reception and to the left. The informant mentions being there a couple of hours ago. It's a female body." Police quickly found Lilie James, confirming she had been fatally beaten with a hammer. Her head injuries were severe and the surgeries she had undergone were described as disturbing and shocking to see. Before the police could locate Paul, he fell to his death from the cliffs above Diamond Bay. The morning after Miss James's death became known, the New South Wales Police conducted an aerial search of the sea while emergency services scoured the rocks below. Police towed away a white Lexus from the scene, stating that Paul Thijssen was still wanted for questioning regarding Miss James's death. However, they did not find Paul that day. On Friday, October 27th, a group of tradesmen working on the Diamond Bay walkway noticed a white object slumped across the rocks below. For hours, police in a boat and on a jet ski worked to retrieve the swollen and battered body from the base of the cliffs before bringing it up to the road. In the afternoon, it was confirmed that the body was indeed Paul's, adding a peculiar twist to the tragic story. Paul seemed to manipulate the final stages of his sinister plan. He called the police, possibly hoping Lilie would be found sooner. Dr. Xanthi Mallet, a criminologist, suggested on Channel 7's Sunrise programme that this manipulation was another attempt at control before Paul chose to end his own life. Dr. Mallet explained, "The only reason I can really think of that he would have sent that message is to get the father to attend the school. In essence, either he hoped the father would find Lilie or hoped that he would be there." She indicated that Paul showed signs of wanting Lilie to be found, which may suggest he hoped someone would discover her and call an ambulance. Alternatively, he may have been trying to alter the perceived time of Lilie's death by sending proof-of-life messages to her father and later contacting the police. According to the police, the hammer Paul Thijssen purchased was not the one used to kill Miss James. They believe he had two hammers, with the second possibly originating from a school storeroom. Esther and Steph Thijssen, the parents of Paul, have chosen not to repatriate his remains to the Netherlands. Instead, they have opted for his cremation, with his ashes to be scattered in Australia. With Paul no longer alive, many questions remain unanswered about the motives behind his actions. However, one thing remains clear. Lilie was cherished by the entire community. During the funeral, loved ones brought dozens of flowers to honour her, making the day all about her. In a brief statement, her father, Lilie James, described Lilie as an independent and vibrant young woman who lived each day to the fullest despite her busy schedule with work and studies. Lilie found time to support her brother Max, her friends and her family. Jamie expressed gratitude for the community's thoughts, prayers, generosity and messages during this difficult time, thanking them for the many cherished memories shared with Lilie. Friends, family and students gathered for the service wearing brightly coloured outfits, exchanging hugs and tears as they entered the school. Dozens of school children in uniform from all year groups at St Andrew's Cathedral School came by bus to pay their respects. Approximately 500 staff, students and alumni attended the service, prompting the closure of the school for the day. The choice to hold the service at Damebank Anglican School for Girls was likely due to Lilie's status as an alumna. As Lilie's casket was rolled out of the school gates, the atmosphere grew sombre. Jamie and her brother Max were present, guiding Lilie to the waiting white hearse. Their faces showed profound sadness as they gently placed Lilie's coffin into the car, tears flowing freely. Those gathered exchanged kind words to comfort each other, surrounded by the colourful flowers adorning Lilie's coffin, a tribute to her vibrant spirit. The funeral crew took their time arranging the wreaths brought by friends and family, each bouquet telling a story and honouring the love felt for Lilie. When the hearse finally departed, there was a moment of quiet reflection before everyone bid their final farewells. People then headed inside the school gates for the wake, marking the beginning of the next phase of remembrance and support. Inside, stories about Lilie were shared, and everyone took a moment to remember and celebrate the remarkable life of Lilie James. The atmosphere was a mix of sadness and nostalgia as people fondly recalled the good times she had brought into their lives. Additionally, the Q Crime channel offers numerous other captivating cases for you to explore. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications to stay updated with Q Crime Story videos every day. Farewell for now, and we eagerly anticipate your presence in our future videos.